welcome back to the Stoners Roundtable podcast. Once again, I'm your host, James Emerson, and it's been a hell of a day. I've been trying to record an episode to show you my issues with a new update on Skyrim, and yeah. I have just been having all kinds of hell just kind of keeping the game from crashing so I can do a video. Anyway, let's see if we can get into the creations part. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Now, while I was recording a video about half an hour ago, I was in the middle of trying to load the game to show you what it was doing, how long it was taking to try to load the game, and how it freezes. Lo and behold, it crashed on me and I lost the recording, so I couldn't recover it. So I'm having to start all over and do this all over again. And with the game crashing, every time I tried to load it, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you some of the issues I have with... I am dropping my lighter everywhere. Some of the issues I have with the loading time on the creation screen, which... Good Jesus Christ. You know, when I first went in here on my PS4 version, which this is now, because I can't get into this screen on my PS5 version. Every time I do, the game crashes. I can get in and play the game on my PS5 version, no problem. I just can't get in there and look at my mods and change my mods, delete mods, load new mods, whatever. I can't do it. On the PS4 version, which this is now that you're looking at, I can do that. Just one little issue. I took out a mod. Let me see if I can find the mod. This one right here, Acolytes of Death. I uninstalled it because I was having issues with it before the update. And I thought I uninstalled it before the update, but obviously not. Obviously this new system they have here saw that I had once downloaded it, re-downloaded it, and reinstalled it on my mods list, which should not have been there. It should have been gone. But now I have to re-uninstall it, and since I've done that, I've had havoc with the game. So I'm not going to try, if I uninstall my PS4 version, I'm not going to even attempt to try this mod out again. There's just too many issues with it. For one, it was crashing the game before the update. And since I removed it after the update again, for the second time, once before the update and once after, it's causing havoc with me trying to load the game, because every time I try to load it, it wants to know if I want to download and reinstall it. No, I don't. I do not. It looks like it could be a good mod, but it's just too many freaking issues. That's a mod to avoid. And of course the other issue is, look how many new contents we get. Only 2 for the PlayStation, of course. Some people have said on other channels that I've watched, complaining about the same thing. I've read comments, oh, bitch, bitch, bitch. Be glad with what you got. Well, yeah, I would have liked to have tried some of the new DLC mods they came out with. Or tried the new weapon and armor mod they came out with. Would have been nice. Unfortunately, my laptop won't run Skyrim. I've tried multiple times to download it and it won't. It just tells me it's not compatible with the computer, so. Yeah, 2 measly little player mods. And don't get me wrong, they do look like good mods. I just wish we could have got the whole package. like everybody else did. It looked like there would be good player homes. But I would have liked to try out the weapon mod myself. Oh, yeah. And they're both, 500 apiece. Which I only have 100 at the moment, so... About my only luck is I'm going to have to uninstall this, reinstall it, try to wipe out the Acolyte of Death virus, as I call it. Now watch. Yep, see? This save relies on missing creations. Acolytes of Death. Download now. No. Following content is not present. Acolytes of Death. Some objects may no longer be available. Continue loading. I would say yes at this point, but it's just going to crash my game. I'm going to have to splice this together, and I really don't want to do that. But we'll try it anyway. Go to current. So, it's taking this long to load. Get it before it... So before it crashes, guys, I'm going to pause the recording if I can, and I'm going to just upload a new recording. So I'll see you here in a second. Okay, welcome back, guys. Like I said, told you I'd be back. I was trying to pause the video, stop the video recording, sorry, before the game crashed, and luckily I did, because once I had stopped recording, the game crashed. So those are the problems I had with the game, with the PS4 version. Can't even get in there to play the PS4 version. No matter what character I try to load, it just won't let me do it. Ugh. I had to roll a really big fat hog leg for this one today. I don't know. It's just gonna have to be an issue that Bethesda will have to fix. Or I just reinstall it and see if that don't fix it and wipe out the Acolyte of Death bug, that I'm calling it now. Oy. Boy, when they really know how to screw something up, they really know how to screw something up, don't they? Oy, oy, oy. Luckily, I can still go on and play my PlayStation 5 version. I just can't get into the creation screen on my PS5 version. Every time I do, it crashes the game on that, but I can still get in on the PlayStation 5 and still play my characters. Oy. One of those days. I knew I was going to need this big fat one. So, with that being said, that's the issues I've been having all the way around. But guys, I did say I did have a website, and that I was going to have to go back on it, because I had other plans for episode 13, but since everybody else is raising hell about the new update, thought I'd raise my own little hell as well. So... Oy. It's just one of those things, I love the Skyrim game, I just don't like the issues that come with it. But, what can you do? So, that being said, I said I had a website going. I'm losing my train of thought. My dyslexia is kicking in. This is just so irritating. Anyway, I said I had a website for the podcast, and I'm going to have to change some things on that website, because episode 13 was supposed to be about something else. I had to come in here and do this one now. So, um, ignore if you visit the website, ignore the content on that. Said I'm just have to go back there and edit and update everything. But here is the website address. It is the Stoners Roundtable Podcast .simdef. That's the Stoners Roundtable Podcast .simdif.com. And go on there, see what I've done so far. It's a very simple website page, nothing fancy or glamorous. I'm still working on it, so. But there is a chat section on there. There is a comment message section. You can message me, comment and chat section where we can chat and whatnot. I'll be trying to update the website today at some point. I have a few other things to do outside my everyday life, so I have to get those done before I can do that. But if you have the same issues, comment down below. If you like the channel, like, subscribe, do what you can. Every little bit helps out. As I said, I've got other things to do, so I'm going to leave it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you on the next episode of the Stoners Roundtable Podcast. Peace, guys.